Hello there, Cancer. How are you guys? Cancer, thank you so much for being here. I do apologize about being late with y'all's readings for the second half of August. But hey, sometimes things get in the way, but we are here nevertheless. So, Cancer, this will be your general read for the second half of August of 2019. So, roughly the 15th through the 31st of August. I just thank you guys so much for all of y'all's support. Like, I just want to pour all of that back into you guys. Like, thank you so much. I just really appreciate you guys, honestly. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, possibly Venus. Keep in mind, these readings will be very, very general, so they may not resonate to everyone, and that's okay. And they may talk about anything regarding any part of your life. This is very, very general. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and possibly Venus. Let's take a look at the general overtone here of what may be going on during this time, or maybe some of the energies that you're dealing with during this time. Second half of August 2019, Cancer. All right. Okay. So the first card that we have here is bread, hospitality. Okay. So this is being of good spirit. This is being of communion. Taking people in, someone taking you in, someone showing you a certain nice side of themselves, a certain hospitable side of themselves, or vice versa, you extending hospitality to another, okay? Breaking bread with someone, okay? The next card that we have here is songs, information, okay? So this actually is quite interesting, Cancer, because what this is telling me is that for some of you guys, you're going to be quite in the spirit of a possible, for some of you, I'm feeling a reconciliation of some sort. Now, for others of you, if this is not a reconciliation, it's where you are coming together with someone unlikely to share information with one another. The both of you are extending a certain niceness to one another. At least you're being civil with one another, if at least it's only to get a certain bit of information from someone. Okay. Others of you, you may be collaborating together with songs. You may be bringing a couple of different artists to a table to make a particular song, some particular type of art. Okay. I get the sense that for some of you, though, this will be very unlikely. Like, the people that this will involve will be very unlikely. It'll be a very unlikely bunch from what you've normally, hang out with. Or either someone or someones that you wouldn't expect that you would be associating yourself with, making beautiful art, making beautiful music, cooking beautiful food together, It's very that. It's quite beautiful. Okay, so for some of you, this is someone you're meeting new. For others of you, this is some sort of reconciliation. Let's go ahead and pull the tarot. I'm hearing one more. I like to do that one more. Well, it's not even I like to. It's like that feeling. All right, Cancer, thank you so much again for being patient with me. You guys have always been so patient. I just really appreciate it. All right. So, Cancer, our central energy card here. Ooh, the Queen of Cups. Okay, so Cancer, this can mean a couple of different things right out of the gate. You know, this is definitely that water energy. This is your element. So Cancer, more than likely, this is you. I feel like for some of you, this is, ooh, some of you are sitting on your feelings about something. You're not quite like you know how you feel. You know, it's not a question of you can't identify how you feel. It's the matter of you're not spilling the beans about how you feel. Okay. You know, in fact, there could be certain information that you need to hear first before you spill the beans on how you feel. This is you full up to the brim of how you feel, but you're not running over yet quite so much, you know. But you're definitely there. Okay, there's a lot of feeling here. There's a lot of like intuition here. You know, there's a lot of, you feel something that you already intuitively feel like it's right. You know, but you're about to find out for sure. You're about to get confirmation soon, and it's going to be over some sort of communion or communal type of event or gathering or function. Okay. Ah, now there's that cup that runneth over. The Ace of Cups. Okay. So up to this point, I feel like you've have been so devoted to a particular cause or to a particular person. Okay. Now, in spite of all of that, you know, you've done those things. You've loved this person or you've loved this situation hard. But now we are closed up. I still love that same, with that same intensity, but you're not letting it spill over. You're not giving too much anymore. Okay. The Ten of Swords. Okay. Okay. Cancer, I feel like for a lot of you, you have mentally checked out, and you're on your way to emotionally being checked out of something. Yeah, there's an ending here. There's an ending here, something that you have to put an end to. In fact, it's more so that saying is like, I'm gonna put this to an end, or I'm gonna put a lid on it. Like, yeah, your lid is on this top here with that Queen of Cups. Your lid is on that cup. So you're like, with this Ten of Swords and this Queen of Hearts, excuse me, Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups. This is you saying, okay, the worst has happened. I've loved so hard and the worst has happened. It's knowing that the worst is over, but still feeling a certain way about it, and you can't really express it because who's there to listen to it? Okay. And now we have the King of Cups. Yeah, so what this is really telling me here is this is in correlation to, for some of you, about a relationship. You know, whether you're the female here or the male here, or the female here and the male here, it doesn't matter. Sex is irrelevant. But this could be about a partnership. Okay. A very, very intense partnership is about to occur. Or excuse me, a very, very intense partnership is about to end. It's about to come to an end. All this water energy, I feel like the both of you love each other very much. Or Cancer, you love that person very, very much. But something happened that just, zip, you know, it just cut things off so quick. It just was like freak, you know, you don't know how to react to it. So you just withdraw in your own feelings. And then that person, your other person, sits there and they actually isolate themselves in their own feelings. Could the communication have stopped? Has the communication gone silent now? And now, you know, there may be something to look forward to, possibly. Maybe there's been a call. Maybe someone has texted someone else a song or something like that and got you thinking. And now, you know, y'all about to meet back up or something. We'll see. But let's take a look here at what's this motivation here. The The Seven of Pentacles. So Cancer, yes, this is what was kind of the driving force for you to begin to kind of shut down in a way. And when I say shut down, I don't necessarily mean like you got depressed or, you know, you whatever. What I mean is just shut down from within this relationship, made you pull back. Okay. So the Seven of Pentacles is telling me that I feel as though you grew impatient. Okay. You grew impatient over something. Something that was needing to come to fruition but wasn't necessarily doing it for you. It wasn't doing it for you. Okay. So either you grew impatient or someone grew impatient with you, Cancer. Your present environment is the moon. Cancer, you're the ruler of the moon, or the moon rules Cancer. So this is definitely your energy as well here. Look at all your energy. Look at all of this water energy, Cancer here. The moon is right here in your present environment. This is letting me know that at the time that things were cut off, at the time that things were canceled, there's a lot of things that you didn't know. Okay? You had certain expectations of this person, but there were a lot of things that you didn't know about that person as well. Conversely, there may have been a few things that person didn't quite know about you all the way. All right. You guys were leading towards something. Okay. But in the end, there was some shadow part of someone that couldn't live up to the expectation of what the relationship needed to be. Okay. This is extremely sensitive energy here, Cancer. And so I'm trying to be very, very careful. And I feel like there is some sort of conversation or some sort of gathering that is going to be taking place. Some sort of visit. That conversation is going to be so sensitive. And it may even just be this very conversation if it has not happened for some of you. But if that's the case, at least for some of you, if this resonates to you and it hasn't happened to you yet, there's something within you that is waiting on something that you don't feel like will ever happen. Intuitively, you may already know that it will never happen. Okay? Your hopes and fears. The Princess of Swords. Here we go. So a little birdie told somebody something. All right. Or what this is telling me here is your fear of communicating with this person is you don't want to feel like you're already beating a dead horse. Okay. You don't want to feel like you're beating a dead horse. And also at the same time, some of the information that you've been hearing may not have been of, you know, the best sources or the most credible sources. Okay. So this is you needing to, okay. So yeah. So for a lot of you, this is you considering putting something to an end because you don't know you don't know too much about the information that's been presented to you. All right. So you're maybe even afraid to even look into it because you're afraid of what you're going to find out. You know, you're afraid to poke around in the dark a little bit. But that's because intuitively you already know that there's something there to find. Okay? Information is being brought. For some of you, this is where you may be at a gathering and you'll hear this information at some sort of gathering with different parties of people. For others of you, this is you putting that gathering together so that you can confront someone else. But let's look at the outcome here. The outcome here is the Alchemist. Ah, beautiful. I was almost going to say Cancer. Oh, listen, whenever you hear this information, let's just say for some of you, if you get this information brought to you, this information gets brought to you and then it's like, okay, I don't know what to do with this information. I'm going to withdraw. I'm going to close in just real quick so I can process this emotionally. Okay. Once you process that information emotionally, your energy does convert to the Alchemist or the Magician. You'll know exactly what to do with that information. That you begin to use that information as a recognized tool. Okay. Others of you, this will be saying that, you know, you're going to, when you get this information, you're going to actually have to start to investigate some things. Okay? So investigate some things, make sure that you are working with all knowledge before you make any moves, because there's a love that is considered, that is someone is considering cutting someone else off when it comes to the relationship, because of expectations, and also because of some sort of intuitional belief of what either they have discovered within their own self or someone is brought to their attention. Okay. Card under the deck is the Prince of Swords, and then the card under that deck is the Queen of Swords. Oh my God. And the card under that is the Justice, and then Strength. I keep pulling cards here because, oh my God, the next card and the next card and the next card was just so much better after it. Listen, these are the cards under the deck. The Prince of Swords, the Queen of Swords, Justice, Death, and then Strength. What? Cancer, what? You guys, how you guys come off on top here anyways, because what you will discover here is, look, you went from that Princess of Swords energy. All you had to do was really kind of shut down a little bit to process things. If you're feeling that way, you may have had to shut down in a way to kind of process, but you figure out exactly what to do with that information, with that energy. You discover that that information brought to you is the truth here with that Prince of Swords. You discover that it is the truth, and then you act on that truth. Okay, you act on that truth. All right, that Queen of Swords, she cuts right through it. You have the swords here again in the Justice card, which lets me know that you're doing the right thing. Okay, Libra to Scorpio energy here with the Death card. So this is, for a lot of you, this is telling me that, you know, you're going to go through cutting this person off and having to deal with maybe feeling like, okay, did I do the right thing? You may be kind of stuck in that energy a little bit, like, okay, I don't know if I did the right thing there. Maybe I was a little bit too hasty. But no, because the Strength card is here letting you know that you did do the right thing, and that's why you did have the courage to do it. Okay, you didn't just act from the Princess of Swords or the Page of Swords, someone bringing you silly gossip, you know. No, you took the time to really inspect things, investigate things that you didn't understand, and you discovered what was really true, and then you acted from what was true with the Queen. You graduated there. You did something, and Spirit says yes. So now that you've done that, this is the right thing for you to do. You're getting good karma for it. You know, let me go ahead and move you into the next thing. Let me go ahead and, kill this relationship out completely from your heart. Let you get over it, and you'll be strong enough to do it. Because this could even indicate that you may be meeting someone new in the same way that you got rid of this other person. For some of y'all, maybe even in the same party. But if y'all got it like that, Cancer, then shoot. Now let's go ahead and pull some clarification. I don't usually clarify specific cards. I usually just allow Spirit to give me a few more cards from another deck to add to the reading. All right. All right. Thank you, Spirit. The Sun. Okay. Yes. The Sun, the Eight of Swords. Two of Wands. And then actually the Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles was in reverse here. I love this energy because listen, once all is exposed, you'll be able to see your way out of any restrictions that you have. You'll be able to see the actual path that you have going before you. And you'll understand that, look, I was doing all the struggling, all the struggling that I was doing, all the tedious things that I was doing. It was just creating more work for myself, making me feel more stifled. I don't have to try so hard. Okay? You don't have to try so hard. Let's go ahead and pull some last piece of advice to see how we can navigate through this energy. Cancer, this was a beautiful reading. Look at all those swords there. Like, you know, it's just so much truth that is going to be spoken on your behalf. All right, here's our last shuffle. Okay, so the next card that we have is Serendipity. Bright new prospects are on the horizon. God dog it, didn't I just say that? For some of you, this breaking bread and sharing of information may be someone new coming in. Not to replace this other person, right, that you're, you know, getting rid of, but just, you know, it's just, you know, in a way, kind of. But anyways, this is just you literally, you know, being in the right place at the right time, or in the right energy in the right place at the right time, because you've been able to deal with very truthful things and, you know, let go of that particular connection to it. Okay? But Cancer, this was beautiful. You guys have been having some great reads the past couple of months, and I'm excited for Cancer. I really am. Let me know how this works out for you guys. I hope everything will be just great. So, you know, comment down in the comment box below. You guys make sure you catch me live on August 24th. You could possibly win a free reading. Okay, and Cancer, I'll talk to you later. Bye.